Hello Flosstube, I am Jani and this is a new Stitch with Me video. I record this morning another video, but it was kind of different. I was finishing a GIF, a stitching GIF for the Mexican retreat. So I was trying to show and not showing at the same time. So it was kind of not good. So yeah, because I wanted to be, a surprise. But I was all morning finishing the GIF, so I thought, maybe I could record and talk while I was finish it. But no, I guess that was not such a good idea. So yeah, I decided better record another video, and it's okay because I really wanted to continue stitching, but I also wanted to finish the GIF, and it turned out really cute. It's a little like a booklet where you can put your scissors. So it's the first one that I do, and I didn't follow a proper tutorial, so I just was finish it as I envisioned it, I guess. But yeah, luckily it was all good. It took all morning because I saw I made the little stitches to attach all the parts, and that take a lot of time. But yeah, the result is really cute. I hope the person who get it really enjoyed it. And I am stitching in my Gypsy Queen by Mirabilia. I was hoping to finish her for the retreat, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish her, and if not, that's okay, because I mean, I guess the race is against myself. I usually put dates to finish things, but I usually don't follow those dates, and and then I finish another stuff. But yeah, I was really pressured to finish this project, but not anymore. I mean, if I finish her, that's okay. If I not, that's also okay. Nobody is going to go after me because I don't finish her, I hope. So yeah, I'm trying to enjoy the process as always. And I was listening a few weeks ago podcast from, I can't remember right now, from Gary. Well, he was talking to Nicola from Hands Across the Sea, where she showed us the original samplers of Hands Across the Sea, and they are so beautiful. I love them, and I feel the need to get back to my Amy Can sampler by Hands Across the Sea. I haven't stitched her in a few months, and I really miss that project. So pretty. And watching the original one, it's really an experience, because you can see all the stitches and the original colors, and it's really, really interesting. And I want to get back to mine. So yeah, we'll see. I also today is the national celebration of the independence of Mexico. We celebrated today, September 16, and it's a tradition to celebrate the night before, where are the we do dinners and all kind of celebration, and in the government has a ceremony where they ring the bell in order to celebrate the start of the independence war. So yeah, really, we have a little dinner here in the house. We invited my sister and my sister-in-law, Carlito's sister, and we have tacos, and I made beans, and we have a lot of dessert, and yeah, really, really nice little gathering. So we have a great time, and it was great because all my nephews and nieces come here and play with my kids. So I remember when I was little, I used to love going to my uncle and aunt's houses to play with my cousins. So yeah, we have a great time. And Carlitos just arrived, but when he arrives, he usually plays a little with our dog. So yeah, he arrives and he go down to play with the dog, and then he come and say hello to me. First the dog, and then me. So yeah, yesterday was a good night. And oops, I made a mistake here. And I really couldn't eat a lot because I went to the doctor last week, and I was having some problems because I was feeling tired all the time, and with headaches, and then I start to have like panic attacks. I thought, because I couldn't breathe and I feel very anxious, but I went to the doctor and I thought, well, it should be just a stress, but no, actually, I have how do you say in English? I don't know, sinusitis. So I have my nose literally blocked, closed, so I'm not breathing correctly, and also my throat is really swallow. So yeah, it make my breathing really difficult. So I'm taking my medicine now and drinking a lot of water and trying to not eat all the food with a lot of condiments, or also no coffee, no tea, no chocolate, no pepper, or chili, anything of that nature. So I'm basically just eating chicken. So yeah, and drinking a lot of water. I'm still feeling really tired, and sometimes I don't breathe correctly, but I hope in the next days I will feel better. I know I will feel better. So yeah, I'm really missing my coffee, because I love to drink coffee. That's the thing that I miss the most. But yeah, I need to focus and to think in my health. So yeah, and drinking a lot of water is a good thing. I'm not used to drink so much water, but yeah, in this week, last week, I've been drinking a lot, so that's good for you too. I have to get used to. And this week I been watching Flosstubes, not so much, but a few. I watch McKenna tutorial. She make a beautiful little pillow, and it was great because her tutorial was really easy to follow, and she finished really fast and beautifully, and love the project she stitched, and the fabric she stitched on. I don't know if she dyed that fabric, but it was really pretty. I love that kind of funky colors. So yeah, talking about fabric, Ingeborg asked me in my last video if I was going to be selling my fabrics in the retreat. Yeah, I'm going to take a few of the fabrics that I dyed and sell them in the retreat for the attendees. So yeah, I have a lot of fabrics. So I don't know if I feel a little strange to selling my fabrics, but yeah, I hope they like them and they have a good time. I went also last week to Querétaro, which is the city where is going to be the retreat. It's about 2 hours from my city. So we went with Carlitos, and we went to the hotel to finish the arrangement of the room and everything. Yeah, everything is just fine, and I'm so exciting. So yeah, oops, I make a mistake here. That's it. So yeah. Everything is almost ready. So I'm exciting. I'm really need also the days to enjoy and to be with all the ladies and stitch and have a great time. So yeah, I'm really excited. It's almost a month from the retreat, so yeah, I will try to post videos and picture and everything, so I can share it with you. So you can be in the retreat with me. And let me count and put a new thread in my needle. I was reading a post in one of the Facebook groups, the stitching Facebook groups, and someone asked if we can share a picture of our craft room, for inspiration. Or so I post a picture of mine, and some of the ladies asked me if all the pictures that were hanging in the wall were stitched, and I say yeah, I stitched them. And I write in the comment, I have a Flosstube channel if you want to visit. There in the Flosstube channel I share my stitchy progress and reports and stuff. So she answered me something like, I use my precious time to stitch and found I don't like the distractions of watching a video or something like that, and to avoid making mistakes in my stitching. And I was a little, you know what? I didn't know exactly what to think with that comment. I guess, of course, everybody's time is precious, but I feel a little rude, the answer. But I guess it's part of the fact that internet answer or comment have on us. I mean, I'm sure she wasn't mean or rude. She just gave me her honest opinion about it. So yeah, but it's kind of strange. So I answer her, you know what, that's fantastic that you use wisely your time. That's great. But I like to watch another Flosstubers, or watch a movie while I'm stitching, or listen an audiobook. And then she answered me, oh, an audiobook, I haven't thought of that. That's a great idea. And I say, okay, glad I could help. Bye. But yeah, it's kind of weird not having the conversation one to one person. Because I don't know, sometimes you can feel, that's the word, you can feel something with a comment or with an answer, and perhaps that is not the intention of the person. I don't know, you could tell me what experience do you have in that aspect. I was reading Danielle Stitcherista. She posted a picture in her Instagram stories, and oops, I made a mistake here. And where she shared one of the comments she received in one of her videos, and it was really rude. I mean, plain and simple. The person who left her comment was really mad at Danielle because of the language she used, and like she was talking to her, and let her know her opinion, and I don't know, that was uncomfortable to read. And I mean, if you don't like something, you just don't watch it. It's the same way in both directions. You are entitled to have an opinion. You have an opinion, but everybody else is, has an opinion too, and not everyone has to be, in the same page with you. And most important, you don't have to be mad at them because they don't think the same as you. So yeah, that was really unnecessary. But Danielle is such a intelligent and graceful lady. She just put the comment and then write, I guess I have another fan. Yeah, it was funny after all. But yeah, people in the internet get really intense and kind of scary. But yeah, this is just we are sharing cross stitch. We are talking about patterns. We are talking about flosses. We are talking about needles and fabrics and designs. I mean, there's no need to get so negative about it. in my opinion. And again, you just need to have an opinion to produce a little controversy. But yeah, I mean, let's try to enjoy a little bit. Oops, 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 oops. Yeah. For example, I love to watch Farm Girl, Michelle Insta stories in her Instagram, where she shares, for example, the videos of her animals, and they are so cute. And the things that she's doing and recipes, and every time she shares a recipe of a tequila, like cocktails. I mean, I'm not really a tequila drinker, but I really want some tequila when I'm watching her recipes. So I'm more like a vodka girl. But yeah, it's really interesting. And of course I love watching Danielle and McKenna and Michelle, Bendy, and Ingeborg. Who else? Miss Dina and Mary Rose and Steph and Pam. Oh, I love them. And Chelsea and Priscilla, of course. Such a beautiful things they share. Again, I'm not a very Halloweeny person, but I love all the things they make for the season, and how they arrange and put things in her beautiful home. I really love it. So yeah, there's so much to enjoy from the internet too. So let's try. And let's stitch. I have to finish doing laundry, but let's stitch a little, and then we take care of the clothes. Okay. And besides, today is Sunday, we can relax and have a good time and stitch. Perhaps not having a coffee, but drinking some water. Oh, talking about water, my daughter gave me a beautiful cup. It's a metal cup, and I love it because it's so big, and it reminds me of the old cups that my granny used to use, and it's so pretty. I love it. I put a picture here. Oh, isn't that adorable? and I love it because it's a very big cup, so I can fill it and drink a lot of water on it. So yeah, after stitching in 40 count, this 28 count feels so huge. I mean, I love stitching in both, but you get used to the 40 count and then switch to, oh, I guess I got a little more that I should. That's it. Yeah, after stitching in 40 count, this 28 feel so big. I wonder how do you follow your patterns? I mean, I usually take a picture of my pattern, and I follow my pattern in my iPad, and that way I'm looking at the pattern, and it's easier. But I mean, actually follow the symbols. I don't know. I guess with the practice you start to have like the rhythm of the crosses. You don't have to be watching at all time. For example, in these blocks, like you count, this is the same that this, and then you just put one cross less, and in the other side, like you start to I don't know how to say it, but to follow easier the pattern in a easier way. You just see the design of the color, if it's for blocks, and follow the you start like it's a 3 crosses row, and then a 2 crosses row, and then a 5, and you just stitch it without looking at the pattern. I don't know if I make any sense, but yeah, I usually read my chart that way, especially with blocks of colors, of course, because if it's confetti, it's totally different, and perhaps that's why I don't like full coverage, and because it's harder to follow that kind of mechanic of the pattern. But yeah, I tend to do that. And that's it. Well, I still have, as always, a lot to stitch, but this is almost the bottom part of the design. Here are millions and millions of beads, but yeah, I'm completely I am completely completing, I don't know. I'm stitching parts of the design. I have all the top part finished, so I just complete putting colors. So it's easier because you just fill in the gaps, but at the same time it kind of my OCD get a little over the top, because all over the place, because I'm finished something and then a few stitches are supposed to be, for example, here, and they are in a totally different colors of the one that I'm filling, so I have to put another color, and yeah, you know the drill. So she is my gypsy queen, and I'm almost halfway through her gorgeous and endless dress. So that's it. That my stitch with me video for today. I have to finish my laundry, and I will catch with you later. Bye bye.